checking my phone again. Boy, don't play with me. Blue light glow in the middle of the night. You online, but you're moving kinda shy. Saw them dies, then they disappeared. Got me wondering why you're still here. Posted up with your friends downtown, but you still keep looking when I come around. Say you busy, say you got no time, but your last scene says otherwise. You hit me up then vanish away. Got me replaying every word you say. If you want me, baby, make it clear. Why you whisper loud then disappear? Left me on red, 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 red. Still stuck in my head, head, head. You got my heartbeat skipping like that. One text away, then you pull right back. Left me on red, 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 messing with my sleep, sleep, sleep. If you wanna love me, say what you need. Don't leave me hanging on that screen. On red, why you leave me on red? On red, on red. Boy, you messing with my head. Late night call with the volume low. Say my name like nobody knows. You keep flirting through emojis, acting sweet, but you never show me. Every little buzz got me hypnotized. You got that maybe kind of paradise. 1 minute hot, then your heart goes cold. Tell me something real before I let go. You hit me up and drift away. Got me tangled in your little games. If you want me, don't make me guess. Love ain't hidden in a typing text. Left me on red, 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 red. Still stuck in my head, head, head. You got my heartbeat skipping like that, that. One text away, then you pull right back. Left me on red, 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 messing with my sleep, sleep, sleep. If you wanna love me, say what you need. Don't leave me hanging on that screen. No more dots fading out tonight. No more maybe, no more might. If you really want this chemistry, pull up close and put your hands on me. No more games in the neon light. No more ghosting after midnight, baby. If you want my energy, stop typing and come get me. Left me on red, red, red. Still spinning in my dreams, dreams, dreams. Every little message got me obsessed, but I ain't settling for less. Left me on red, red, red. Now you're blowing up my feed. Funny how you want me when I leave. Boy, you should've never hit send. You should've never hit send. Yeah. Now I'm gone from your screen. Yeah. I see those little dots again. Don't disappear this time. Midnight shadows on my wall. Phone light glowing through it all. Every second feels too long. Waiting for your name to call. You say hey, then stop halfway. Like your heart got scared to stay. And I keep reading no replies, trying to decode your mind. Three little thoughts, then nothing comes. You pull me close, then leave me numb. I hate the way you make me wait, like love is just a game you play. Typing, then you disappear again, leaving me hanging in the silence, wondering where your head has been. Typing like you own can't forget. Every vibration makes me freeze, every maybe ruins me. You got my heartbeat buffering, caught between hope and reality. Three little dots light up my screen, then disappear like you and me. You leave me stuck inside the blue of all the words you never done. Typing and you disappear again, leaving me hanging in the silence, wondering where your head has been. Typing like you almost said you care, but every message fades unfinished, like you're scared to take me there. Why you gotta keep me guessing? Lost inside your half confessions. Maybe your heart's just afraid, maybe mine gave too much away. But I'm tired of loving shadows and conversations that never stay. If you really want me tonight, stop hiding behind the light. No more almost, no more maybes, no more fading out of sight. But I don't wait the same no more. I like silence as an answer, even when you say nothing at all. Now the dots don't hurt like before, 'cause if love can't speak honestly, then maybe it ain't love at all. Those little dots fade away, and so do you. Yeah, some messages never get answered, some hearts never fully heal. Your conversations buried deep under weeks of silent screens, but I still stop when I see your name, like nothing ever changed. The words I wanted left unsent still live inside my chest, and every midnight after dark brings your memory back again. I kept waiting for closure, for one last honest reply, but silence became the answer I never wanted to find. Unread forever, like the love we couldn't hold together. Every feeling left inside the blue still somehow leads me back to you. Unread forever, frozen somewhere in forever. You disappeared without goodbye and left my heart online all night. Oh, some stories never really end. Oh, they just fade into silence instead. Rain keeps falling by the glass, like time replaying the past. Everybody says let go, but lonely hearts move slow. I still hear your voice sometimes inside songs after midnight, and every little glowing screen feels like unfinished memories. You became a quiet ache, space no one can replace. And even though I smile again, part of me still remembers. Unread forever, like the love we couldn't hold together. Every feeling left inside the blue still somehow leads me back to you. Unread forever, give it away by now, but I can't. Your hoodie hangs beside my bed, like you never really left. Faded fabric sleeves too long, still carrying pieces of us. Outside the city soaked in gray, just like the night you walked away. And every storm that passes through still somehow brings me back to you. Funny how a simple thing can hold 1,000 memories. And every time I breathe you in, the healing starts again, then ends again. Your hoodie still smells like rain, and midnight drives in yesterday. Like every moment we thought would last, before forever moved too fast. Your hoodie still smells like rain, and every tear I couldn't say I should let go. I know I should, but your ghost still lives inside the cotton hood. Oh, why does comfort hurt this way? Oh, when love already faded away. Coffee stains and worn out seams still wrapped around my broken sleep. And every thread feels like a map leading me back through the past. Everybody says move on, but they never held what's gone. Never stood alone at night wearing memories too tight. I know someday the sand will fade, like every promise that we made. But tonight you still feel close enough to almost touch. Your hoodie still smells like rain, and city lights through window panes. Like every late night laugh we shared before the silence filled the air. Your hoodie still smells like rain, and all the words we couldn't say. I should let go, I know I should, but part of me still lives inside that hood. Maybe healing isn't instant, maybe some things take their time. Maybe love leaves tiny traces long after goodbye. But tonight I fold it carefully, instead of holding it to sleep. 'Cause even though I still miss you, I'm learning how to miss you peacefully. Your hoodie used to smell like rain, now it smells like yesterday. And somehow that hurts less tonight than it did before the sunrise. Your hoodie still smells like rain, but I finally washed the pain away. And somewhere underneath the scars I found who I am without your arms. The rain finally stopped tonight, yeah, and so did the ache inside. I still see you everywhere the lights glow blue. Painted on the streets, rain reflections under my feet. Every corner feels the same since the night you walked away. City shadows move too fast, but somehow you still last, like a photograph inside my mind, frozen. pretend I'm moving on, but your shadow lingers in every song. Your jacket still hangs by the door, like you'll come back like before. But deep inside I know the truth. Some hearts fade, but never fully leave you. Every passing car light glows like another memory exposed, and every quiet after midnight feels like your goodbye again. You're just a silhouette in neon, a fading shape I keep holding on to. Every light turns into your outline. Every lonely night pulls me back to you. Silhouette in the neon, glowing through the smoke and blue. Even after all this distance, I still lose myself in you. Maybe love was never meant to stay. Maybe some people are temporary ways, but you carved your name into my soul in ways the city still remembers. And even when the lights go dark, a part of you still sparks inside the corners of my heart that never truly healed. You were a silhouette in neon, but tonight I finally let you go. Watched your shadow fade into the skyline, like smoke disappearing slow. Silhouette in neon, now the city feels brand new. And somewhere underneath these lights, I'm finally finding me. We and so do you. Yeah, funny how a screen can still break your heart. Cold light glowing on my face. Another night I can't escape. Scrolling through the wreckage slowly of a love that disappeared online. Your name still burns inside my phone, even though I'm sleeping alone. Every memory pixelates, but somehow never fades away. And every little notification feels like a false salvation. I keep hoping it's you, even when I know the truth. Digital tears falling in the dark, screaming from a broken heart. Every message left unread still echoes in my head. Digital tears glowing underneath neon flares. You turn my world into static noise, then vanished without a choice. Now I drown inside the blue light, trying to survive another midnight. Everybody says move on, like healing's just deleting songs, but every playlist still rewinds till the night you changed my life. I replay your voice sometimes, like rewinding broken time. And every silence after two still somehow sounds like you. I built walls around my soul, but loneliness still overloads every heartbeat, buffering slow. Ever since you let me go, digital tears falling in the dark, screaming from a broken heart. Every message left unread still echoes in my head. Digital tears glowing underneath neon. dropped your heart. Digital tears fading with the dawn. Now your shadow's almost gone. Every broken piece inside slowly coming back to life. Digital tears no longer drown me in fear, 'cause somewhere underneath the pain I finally found myself again. Screen goes dark tonight, and so does your hold on me. You disappeared so easy, like I never mattered. City lights reflecting off the glass, while your silence cuts me back. You said forever in a whisper, then vanished into black. Now your hoodie's on my chair, but your heartbeat isn't here. Funny how somebody can leave and still stay everywhere. You only love me halfway, only touch me temporarily. Now I'm dancing with your ghost inside these empty sheets. Call me never, since you already left forever. Don't come back when you get lonely, after breaking me slowly. Call me never, I'm done chasing your weather. You burned through my heart like smoke, then left me hanging by a thread of hope. You lost me in the midnight haze. Now I'm learning how to walk away. Your name still flashes in my mind like neon signs after closing time, and every little buzzing sound still turns my whole world upside down. Everybody says revenge is sweet, but healing tastes better to me, 'cause I'm tired of losing sleep for somebody who never stayed. You kept me close enough to dream and far enough to break me, and every promise that you make collapse beneath the weight. Call me never, since you already left forever. Don't come back when you get lonely, after breaking me slowly. Call me never, I'm done chasing your weather. You burned through my heart like smoke, then left me hanging by a thread of hope. Maybe I confused attention for love. Maybe I kept feeding us even when the fire died. Just because I feared goodbye, but tonight I finally see your silence answered everything. And somebody who truly cares wouldn't disappear without a trace. Call me never, 'cause I finally know my worth better. And even though your memory hurts, I won't let it pull me under. Call me never, I survived the stormy weather. Now your shadow fades like rain, and I'm finally free again. Don't call me this time, yeah. I already said goodbye. You read every word but never say enough. Two blue checks across my screen tell me more than words could mean. You're awake on the other side, still pretending you message left half open, every promise left unspoken. You pull me close then disappear, like you only love me when I'm near. I know you saw my heart tonight, glowing underneath the city lights. The silence always follows us, like we're addicted to almost love. We got that blue tea love, read my soul but it's never enough. Touch me close then drift away, like you're scared of what you feel to say. Blue tea love, late night highs and morning cuts. Every conversation fades too fast, but I keep running back. Reflections on your face, every memory I can't replace. You said forever like a dream, not forever, barely speaks. And I still wait beside my phone, even when I know you're gone. Cause lonely hearts hold on to sparks, even after they burn dark. Your name still lights up in my chest, even though it hurts again. I keep chasing signals through the dark, trying to restart what fell apart. We got that blue tea love, maybe love shouldn't feel this confusing, like a game nobody's winning. So tonight I let the silence speak, and finally choose what's left of me. No more waiting for your reply, no more losing sleep at night. We had that blue tick love, but broken signals broke enough. And even though I still feel your touch, finally stop needing us. Now your memories fading off, like city lights before the dawn. And this time I'm moving on. No more blue lights in my eyes. Yeah, I found peace tonight. Yeah. Turn it louder. Maybe I can drown you out tonight. Started running through my brain, every song still says your name. Tried to lose myself downtown, but your ghost keeps coming through the sound. Late night city glowing red, thoughts of you inside my head. Bass so loud it shakes my chest, still can't quiet what's left. I keep turning up the volume, trying not to feel you, but every beat just pulls me deeper into everything we used to be. Crash my headphones tonight, blow the speakers with the heartbreak inside. Turn the bass up till the memories fade, till your shadow disappears. And I crash my headphones tonight, cause silence only makes me hear you goodbye. Every drop hits like your name in my veins, and I still can't escape. You're everywhere inside the sound, even when you're not around. Flashing lights in crowded rooms still somehow lead back to you. Everybody dancing free while I drown in those frequencies. Your favorite song came on again, felt my whole world cave in. Funny how a melody can reopen everything. I thought aloud and meant forgetting, but heartbreak cuts through everything. And to the chaos, to the noise between us. Maybe I kept turning up the music so I wouldn't hear the truth. But tonight the silence happened, and for the first time I survived it. No more hiding inside the volume. No more running from myself. Cross my headphones tonight, but this time I'm leaving you behind. Now the rhythm feels alive again, without your shadow underneath my skin. Cross my headphones tonight, turn the heartbreak into flashing lights, and somewhere between the noise and pain, I finally found myself again. The music fades slower now, yeah, but I'm finally healing somehow. I swear I almost did it tonight, but my hands froze again. Your smile still lives inside my phone, frozen in places we used to go. Summer light and blurry streets, now it's just memories haunting me. Every picture tells a lie, like forever never learn goodbye. And every time I try to move on, I end up scrolling all night long. I know healing means letting go, but I still can't erase what we were. 'Cause every image feels alive, and every goodbye still hurts. I can't delete our photos, even though I know I should. 'Cause every little frame still feels like the closest thing to us. I can't delete our photos, even after all this time. 'Cause losing you was hard enough without erasing every line. Tell me what memories survive when love already died. There's one where you were holding me, laughing underneath city lights, and one where we looked so in love, like nothing could divide us. Now your name feels strange to say, but your face still won't fade away. I keep pretending I'm okay while your ghost lives in my gallery. Everybody says hearts recover, but nobody talks about the evidence still sleeping underneath your smile inside these photographs. I can't delete a photo, even though I know I should. 'Cause every little frame still feels like the closest thing to us. I can't delete a photo, even after all this time. 'Cause losing you was hard enough without erasing every line. Maybe one day I'll press goodbye and watch a memory disappear. But tonight I'm not that strong. Tonight you still feel here. Maybe healing ain't forgetting. Maybe it's learning not to break. Every time the past appears inside a picture frame. I finally deleted our photos, but somehow you still remain. 'Cause memories don't live inside a screen, they echo inside the pain. I finally deleted our photos and cried until the morning light. But somewhere room gone quiet after dark. Only moonlight in the apartment. No vibrations, no blue lights. Still your memory cuts through silence. I put my phone in airplane mode, trying to let your ghost go. But every empty second here still somehow sounds like you. I tried disconnecting from everything we were, but some echoes survive even without a signal. Echoes in airplane mode. Your voice still drifts through my soul. Even with the world shut down, you somehow still come around. Echoes in airplane mode. Loneliness moving slow, trying to outrun what's gone, but memories stay switched on. No notifications tonight. Still can't silence your goodbye. Brain keeps tracing down the glass like time refusing not to pass. And every city light outside feels like another sleepless night. Everybody says distance heals, but distance only made you real. Cause now there's nothing left to distract me from the space where you used to be. I muted every sound tonight. Still your shadow fills the quiet, like your heartbeat learned to live inside the static of my mind. Echoes in airplane mode. Your voice still drifts through my soul. Even with the world shut down, you somehow still come around. Echoes in airplane mode. Loneliness moving slow, trying to outrun what's gone, but memories stay switched on. Maybe healing starts in silence. Maybe heartbreak needs the dark. Maybe love leaves tiny fingerprints across the walls inside your heart. But tonight I finally breathe without begging for your frequency. And for the first time in a while, the quiet doesn't terrify me. Echoes in airplane mode. Now your memories growing old. And even though you left a scar, it survived becoming who you are now. Echoes in airplane mode. Now the night feels less alone. Cause somewhere underneath the pain, I found peace inside the silence again. Airplane mode tonight, yeah. And my heart finally feels like funny how strangers can still know your heart. Your name's still sleeping in my phone, but we don't talk no more. Buried underneath old messages and memories I can't ignore. echoes from the past. Everybody says move on, but some names linger too long. I still remember your laugh and how you pulled me back, like gravity inside the dark. Now all that's left is static sparks. I said deleting you would heal me, but absence only made it clearer. Some people leave your life physically, but never leave your system emotionally. Now you're just a faded contact, a number I can't call back. Still living somewhere in my chest, even after all the disconnect. Faded contact, like a photograph turning black. We went from forever every night, strangers passing by online. Maybe some loves aren't built to last. Maybe some hearts become the past, but you still echo through the silence in ways I never expected. Tonight I find your kind of pain instead of replaying it again. 'Cause holding on to ghosts too long only keeps the healing gone. You're just a faded contact, but I finally survived that. And even though your memory stays, it no longer owns my days. Faded contact, now the screen finally fades black. And somewhere underneath the scars, I found who I am without your heart. I'm just another name tonight. But once you were my whole life. I swear I saw your name again, but maybe I'm just lonely. Phone screen lighting up the dark, like a memory with a heartbeat. Every buzz hits way too hard, like you still belong to me. I keep hearing phantom tones, even when my phone is dead. Your shadow lingers in my room, like unfinished words unsaid. You disappear, then reappear inside my mind, like static in the air. I let you go, but somehow you still haunt every quiet moment after dark. You're a ghost in my notifications, a faded love with no location. Every vibration pulls me back into the echo of what we had. Ghost in my notifications, late night digital hallucination. You're gone, but I still feel your touch, and honestly, I hate that so much. I still check my phone at night, even though you said goodbye. Rain falls softly on the street, while your old messages glow blue. I should delete every memory, but I still trace my way to you. Everybody says time heals, but time just made your silence loud. Now every little flashing light feels like your ghost around. You fade away, then hit my dreams like broken signals in between. And every time I start moving on, your memory finds me after dawn. You're a ghost in my notifications, a faded love with no location. Every vibration pulls me back into the echo of that so much. Maybe I got addicted to the chaos. Maybe loving you became a habit. 'Cause every time I almost heal, your memory pulls me backwards. No more shadows on my screen, no more chasing what can't stay. Tonight I finally mute the silence and let your ghost fade away. You were a ghost in my notifications, but I survived the separation. Now every buzz don't shake my heart, 'cause healing finally found the dark. Ghost in my notifications, now you're just another conversation buried underneath the light of someone I outgrew tonight. Signal finally faded away. Yeah, I almost sent it tonight, but my heart stopped halfway. Phone screen glowing in the dark, another war inside my heart. Your conversation still pinned on top, like we never fell apart. I typed the words 1,000 ways, then erased them all again. 'Cause every time I try to leave, your memory pulls me in. You made distance feel addictive, like pain wrapped up in love. And somehow even your silence still feels impossible to give up. I'm halfway typing my goodbye, with tears falling from my eyes, trying to let you go tonight, but part of me still wants to fight. Halfway typing my goodbye, watching every memory rewind. One more second and I might delete your name from my life. Oh, why does letting go hurt this bad? Oh, even when I know we can't go back. Rain keeps sliding down the glass while another midnight slowly passes. I still hear you laugh sometimes inside songs I shouldn't replay. Everybody says move on, like healing happens overnight, but they never loved somebody who felt like home and heartbreak combined. I keep staring at the send button, like it controls the universe. One final message standing between freedom and another heart. I'm halfway typing my goodbye, with tears falling from my eyes, trying to let you go tonight, but part of me still wants to fight. Halfway typing my goodbye, watching every memory rewind. One more second and I might delete your name from my life. Maybe closure doesn't come gracefully. Maybe hearts crack before they heal. Maybe saying goodbye to you is the hardest thing I'll ever feel. But tonight I owe myself the truth. Love shouldn't leave me this confused. So even if my hands still shake, I'll choose my peace before it's too late. I finally finished my goodbye and watched the message leave my eyes. Felt the silence hit the room, like the ending of me. And you finished typing my goodbye. Now the sunlight fills the sky, and somewhere so did the past. Yeah, another night, another screen glow, another silence from you. Singing at 2 a.m. tonight. Street lights flicker through my bedroom blinds. Phone light dancing in these tired eyes. I told myself I wouldn't check again, but here I am losing sleep at 2 a.m. Your picture's still sitting in our chat. Funny how forever turned into that. Every little word still echoes loud, even when your voice ain't around. See your name and my heart drops low. You disappear before I say hello. Why you always leaving me halfway, like a shadow fading into a gray? Last seen at 2 a.m. Still running circles in my head again. You move like smoke through my mind all night. Gone by the morning light. Last seen at 2 a.m. Why you gotta love me like a mayday signal? Pull me close then vanish like the wind, and leave me wondering where you've been. You were online, never really my own. Last seen at 2 a.m. tonight. Rain keeps tapping on the window frame. Every little sound says your name. I scroll through memories I should erase, but loneliness still knows your face. Everybody says I should move on, but they don't hear your ghost in my songs. Every notification makes me freeze, hoping somehow it's you reaching for me. Show up just to disappear, close enough to feel you here. Why you gotta leave me hanging on like the night before the dawn? Last seen at 2 a.m. Still running circles in my head again. You move like smoke through my mind all night. Gone by the morning light. Last seen at 2 a.m. Why you gotta love me like a mayday signal? Pull me close then vanish like the wind, and leave me wondering where you've been. Maybe I was just another late night call, temporary heartbeat in your world that's small. But I gave you every hidden part of me. Now your silence is the loudest thing I see. No more waiting by the screen tonight. No more chasing fading lights. If you wanna leave, then let it end. I'm done pretending. Last seen at 2 a.m. Finally understand, love shouldn't feel like disappearing smoke, or words you never spoke. 2 a.m. Now your memories are static in my head. lights and blurry faces, temporary conversations. Another stranger says my name, but nobody hits the same. And every time I scream lights up, my heartbeat rises way too much, hoping somehow after all this time you finally cross my mind and realize you left me floating in between what we were and what could be. Now every midnight feels like a replay of your goodbye. Midnight stares, trying to look fearless, but your shadow still follows me home. After everybody's gone, midnight stares, broken underneath the flashes, dancing through the neon pain while pretending I'm okay. Maybe I got addicted to distraction, to loud rooms and fake reactions, 'cause silence forced me to admit you really left. But tonight beneath these lights I finally stop the fight, 'cause healing starts the moment you stop performing for someone who stopped watching. Midnight stares, now I finally feel honest. No more hiding behind the glow, no more begging love to stay. Midnight stares, now the mirror looks less damaged, and somewhere underneath the pain I started loving again. No more fake smiles tonight, yeah, just healing under city lights. Yeah, I stopped your notifications, but somehow I still hear you. Coffee getting colder by the bed, your last words looping in my head. I tried to drown you in the silence, but memories move in quiet ways. Every room still feels the same, even after I erased your name. Funny how the heart remembers what the mind wants to forget. I muted your number, muted your songs, muted the places where we belong, but no setting exists for what I still feel when the night gets too real. Got a muted heart tonight, trying not to miss you in the blue light. Every little silence sounds like you, even when I cut the signal loose. Muted heart tonight, still breaking underneath the quiet. I can hide your voice from my phone, but I still hear you when I'm alone. Why does healing take so long? When the love is already gone, rain slides slowly down the glass like time refusing just to pass. Everybody says I'll move on soon, but they never slept inside this room. I still know your favorite song, still know where your hands belong, and sometimes that's the hardest part, loving someone after dark. I blocked the memories one by one, but somehow your shadow still outruns every wall I build inside my chest. You still echo through the emptiness. Got a muted heart tonight, trying not to miss you in the blue light. Every little Maybe loving you changed me forever in ways time can't erase. But tonight I choose myself, even if it hurts like hell. 'Cause I'm tired of bleeding slowly for somebody who already left. Had a muted heart tonight, but I finally saw the morning light. And somewhere between the tears and pain, I started breathing again. Muted heart tonight, no more drowning in the silence. 'Cause even broken hearts can heal when they finally let go for real. Silence feels softer now. Yeah, I'm healing somehow. I told myself I wouldn't wait again, but here I am. Streetlights blur across the glass. Another hour slowly passed. Your conversation's open still, but silence louder than it feels. I replay every word you said, like a movie stuck inside my head. You left me hanging in between what we were and what we'll never be. You always knew just how to pull me close, then vanish like smoke. And every time I almost let you go, you leave another ghost. No reply tonight, just your memory flashing through my mind. I keep dancing with the loneliness under city lights. No reply tonight, but your shadow still feels alive. Every heartbeat drops in time with the silence of your goodbye. You left me waiting in the blue, for a message that never came through. The music's loud but I feel numb. Everybody glowing under neon love, and I pretend I'm doing fine while your absence steals the night. Another stranger says hello, but they don't know what I still hold. 'Cause every touch just reminds me of the way you used to need me. You made forever sound so real, now forever disappear. And every little buzzing sound still makes me turn around. No reply tonight, just your memory flashing through my mind. I keep dancing with the loneliness under city lights. No reply tonight, but your shadow still feels alive. Every heartbeat drops in time with the silence of your goodbye. Maybe I was addicted to the chase, to the chaos and the space between your love and your distance, between your touch and your resistance. But tonight I finally see your silence is everything. If somebody really wants your heart, they don't leave it in the dark. But somehow I survive the emptiness you left behind. No longer controls my life. No reply tonight. since you disappeared. Another night inside my room, city lights fade into blue. I keep reaching for my phone, like somehow it leads to you. Every playlist sounds the same, every street still says your name. Funny how the world keeps moving while my heart stays disconnected. You were my signal in the dark, now every silence hits too hard. I'm surrounded by the noise, but I still feel alone. I'm offline without you, nothing goes the way it used to. Every heartbeat buffering slow. Ever since you let me go, offline without you, lost inside this empty blue. Trying to reconnect my soul, but your goodbye cut the control. Now the night don't feel alive, since you're locked out of my life. Neon reflections on my wall, like shadows dancing through it all. I still hear your voice sometimes floating through the static noise. Everybody tells me heal, but healing doesn't feel this real. When every little thing reminds me of the way you looked beside me. You were the rhythm in my chest, now every moment feels compressed. I smile outside, but underneath I'm still frozen in your memory. Offline without you, nothing goes the way it used to. Every heartbeat buffering slow. Ever since you let me go, offline without you, lost inside this empty blue. Trying to reconnect my soul, but your goodbye cut the control. Maybe love was just a temporary high, a connection never built to survive. But I gave you every hidden part of me. Now I'm learning how to breathe independently. No more waiting for your light, no more staying up all night. If you never come back around, I'll still find myself somehow. I was offline without you, but now I'm finding something new. Every broken piece inside, starting slowly back to life. But I survived the darkest blue, and even though your signal's gone, I finally learned to carry on. No more waiting by the screen. Yeah, I'm reconnecting with me. I still haven't deleted your voice. Maybe that's the problem. It's almost midnight in my room. Rain keeps falling soft and blue, and somehow when the silence hits, I still press play on you. Your laugh cuts through the static air, like you're still somewhere close to here. Every word sounds warm enough to make forgetting disappear. I know I should move on by now, but your voice still pulls me down into memories I can't outrun, no matter how hard I try. Send me one more voice note, one more second of your soul. Even if it breaks me slowly, I still hate letting go. One more voice note before your echo disappears, 'cause hearing you feels safer than facing what's not here. Why does goodbye sound so sweet when it's killing me quietly? Your old messages still survive like tiny ghosts inside my phone, and every little pause you made still somehow feels like home. Everybody says erase you, like healing's just a simple move, but they never heard your heartbeat hidden softly in your truth. I replay every breath you took, every trembling word, and every time I almost hear your memory return. Send me one more voice note, one more second of your soul. Even if it breaks me slowly, I still hate letting go. One more voice note before your echo disappears, 'cause hearing you feels safer than facing what's not here. Maybe I got addicted to the comfort, to the way your voice filled empty space. Maybe some people leave physically but never fully fade away. Tonight I'm finding you the past, even if my hands still shake, 'cause love shouldn't survive forever. Inside recordings we replay. You sent your last voice note, and this time I let it go. Watch the silence fill the room without begging for more. Last voice note, now your echo finally fades. It's somewhere underneath the heartbreak. I hear my own heart again. The room feels quiet now, yeah, but I'll survive the silence somehow. Yeah, so close, but never really together. Same moon hanging over us tonight. Different cities, different lives. I still feel you in the quiet, like our souls never said goodbye. Every message feels delayed, like time itself got in the way. And every almost that we had still echoes through the aftermath. We kept running side by side, but never crossed the line, like two stars burning bright in separate skies. We were parallel reflections on the train as your memory floods my brain. Everybody says move on, but some connections don't fade. I still know the way you smile, like sunlight breaking through the night. Sometimes love doesn't disappear, it just learns how to survive the distance. We loved each other in fragments, in unfinished conversations, in midnight calls and fading signals. Across different horizons, we were parallel hearts, close enough to touch the dark, but never close enough to stay before the distance pulled away. Parallel hearts, two worlds drifting apart, still connected somewhere deep, even when you're out of reach. Maybe time was the villain, maybe fear got in the way. Maybe in another lifetime we would have found a way to stay. But tonight I stopped chasing ghosts across invisible roads. 'Cause some people teach your heart to grow, even if they can't go home with you. We were parallel hearts, now I carry your light through the dark. And even though we fell apart, you'll always echo through my heart. Parallel hearts, no longer tearing me apart. 'Cause loving you taught me one thing: some connections never truly leave. Different skies tonight, yeah, but under the same moonlight. Yeah, I know I should let it go, but I keep going back. Phone light glowing in the dark, like a spark inside the silence. Your last message still untouched, like reading it could bring you back. Every word cuts differently now, after everything burned down. Funny how goodbye can hide inside something typed so small. I keep scrolling to the ending, like maybe this time it changes. But every replay breaks me exactly the same way again. Replay the last text, like it never really ended. Like somehow if I read it slow, you'll still come home. Replay the last text till my heart can take the tension. Every little word you left behind still runs circles through my mind. Why does your goodbye still echo like a song I can't let go? Rain reflections on the street mirror every part of me, trying hard to move ahead while your memory pulls me back instead. Everybody says time heals, but time only made it real. Now every little notification feels like unfinished conversation. You disappear without warning, left me holding on to moments. And every midnight after 2, still and so is the ache.